Yes, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal team don't end Aston Villa 11 match winning streak. And my name is Boss, and I welcome you now officially to this review show where we go to talk about how Arsenal boys take, use good evening team take shine today. We know say going into this game, some kind of people won't put eye for inside this match, take Winchi Arsenal, make Aston Villa, will continue that their ogbonge form, beat Arsenal and make Arsenal drop for that number one spot where they there for inside the Premier League table. But Arteta boys talk say, oh more, they know they go anywhere. Say that number one position where they're there. Now that number one position they will continue today. And Arsenal come out 4-1 victors with a dominating performance for second half. And I did with Oga Gentoo and Oga Salem. Oga Gentoo, I greet you. How your body they do you as Super Eagles fans and Arsenal fans during this period? Now from one victory to another victory, you just they celebrate. How your body they do you, Oga Gentoo, and compliment of the season?
Yeah, I agree to you, bro. I agree to you, sir. Compliment of the season. My body they do me fine. You understand? That feeling say your country win and your club side took on win too also, and the both win is very good win is and a very good one. You understand? So are they very happy? Are they very happy? Very happy.
When I don't hear from Oga Gentoo, he talk say as a Super Eagles of Nigeria supporter and Arsenal supporter, I say life just sweet for her. I say just they come out from chop chicken to chop turkey to chop goat meat, everything. But make we hear from Oga Salem. Oga Salem, how your body they do you right now? Earlier on, just some hours ago, Super Eagles of Nigeria put smile for your face. Now Arsenal don't put smile for your face. How your body they do you, Oga Salem?
I know like was no day for this night to explain what I feel. But just speaking, I just get excited. Nigeria have made me proud. The Arsenal made me proud. And the year won't end on a good, sweet note. Like, seriously, I just did over the moon. This December, when people talk, say, Arsenal will crash out, Arsenal will be on top of the table. Finish December, play 6 matches, won 6, won 5, lost 1. Not a bad results in a December where they talk say matches will come thick and thin. You understand? So see this match we happen today does give a perfect end to 2025 for Arsenal Football Club. I don't lie.
Okay, Oga Salem don't tell una how in the feel. But for me, I go talk say, my body they do me cooler right now. My body they sweet me, my body na sugar factory as a fan of Arsenal and a fan of the Super Eagles, because now from one victory to celebrate, but like say the way they go now 2026, it go be a year of celebration for all of us football fans, football people. But I go talk say this performance from Arsenal today now a very dominating one, especially for that second half. Arsenal totally dominate Aston Villa, because for the first half, I think say Aston Villa were the better side for my own eye with waiting I watch you, because the way they take the run past that Arsenal midfield, it was so easy. And Onana just the run past likes of Mikel Merino for the midfield. And I can't ask say waiting they happen. Arsenal not really to create much for first half, but for second half when Arsenal enter inside the pitch, I see a total different team. Now, why people they talk say football like a game of 2 halves? Nobody Arsenal will start the match in first half. I see for second half. I see Arsenal will be say they show say them want some more. They show say they no one come out for that number one spot where they for inside the Premier League, the top of the Premier League table. Say they won't continue to stay at that number one position. And the way they make them very easy. This now a Unai Emery team where we say every stumbling block we don't stand for their front in the last 11 games, they don't clear and come out. And that one even include Arsenal, where Arsenal go play them away for Villa Park. But now, this revenge from Arsenal and Arteta boys was a very sweet one. Now, a very ogbonge one. Now, the kind ginger where me as Arsenal fan, I go like, take carry enter 2026. Now, Arsenal delivered today. But I think this was a top performance from this Arsenal team. Top performance from Gabriel Magalhães, because the other day when he come back from injury, when he enter, I couldn't tell another of my party where be saying Arsenal fans say, we don't really mix Gabriel because of that presence when they bring for the defense as one of the leaders and the goal threats when they give, for the opposition balls in terms of set piece. And just yet again, I thought that was the last game, and this game, Gabriel Magalhães he don't tell us, say, almost seen waiting on the miss since with that presence when in the command, when it comes to set piece situation for the opposition box. And that goal give us a cushion. That goal, give us confidence to build on for inside that first half. And then we get more other goals. But Oga Salem, make I ask you, how you see that second half cameo, that second half performance from Arsenal today? Because the first half for me was not satisfying. Satisfying me. They convincing. But the second half was a totally different kind of performance that we see today. How you see that second half performance from your team, Oga Salem?
As you rightly talk initially, first half, Aston Villa, their midfield does the wrong pass. Their attackers do the wrong pass our midfield. And that's because we really miss Declan Rice today. We miss Sam badly. It was very obvious. Declan Rice on that kind of player will be serious for League. He sabi stop all this their running balls, make very quick ball recoveries, break down attack of the opposition. Today, now Nana for Aston Villa, now in match that midfield. I don't know what team Mikel Merino do to that guy, but see, Merino, wherever you did, if I see you one bottle of beer on your head, because he was able to inflict Onana with injury. Now he made them come on Onana for at the beginning of the second half. Now waiting give Arsenal that breathing space to breathe into for them to attack more, and also all those balls whereby Aston Villa they send to all those attacking balls. We know that's why I don't see him again in that second half. Also, again, I believe it gets some things where I believe Atlanta was supposed to don't tell these boys in the dressing room, because they have to be aware of the situation at hand. Because this game is not just, I know say games still plenty, but this game against Aston Villa was just a kickstart to make everybody know, to make the fans know, to make rival fans know, say, we know they give up in this title race. Because right now, as many people they talk, we don't get 3 years experience for this kind of matter. And it don't happen to us the first time, happen not the second time, the third time. So people they expect, say, we suppose don't learn. Because one excuse where they give rival fans say, right from 2022-2023 season, the team now a young team. Did they grow? Did they mature? The question now be say, where these players won't mature finish? Now for old age, no. But now, if you look at the games where we don't play, where on normal day, games against Newcastle for St. James Park, games against against Everton, games against Brighton, this match will finish last. You get some games where on the norm against West Ham, which we supposed to drop points, we clear up. Which tell you say the team they mature mentally and they speak. That second half was a 5-star power. In fact, as I see that first goal, my mind be say, even if you no score again,
exactly.
This goal.
Now to take that one goal.
Before I know it, reach 5 minutes. Odegaard. See, Odegaard don't pick. Odegaard don't pick. See those passes. See that pass for the second goal. Intelligent pass. Now he set up Zubimendi in score. And the one way should be pass again now, Gabriel Jesus. It was how he placed what as in right, it's I don't know whether in first touch or he guys control the ball first for a kick cam, but he never reached up to 1 minute into the pit, then can score the goal. And this goal he score will raise questions about Bucharest, but that matter for another day. But second half, I believe there was a mentality shift of the players compared in the first half to in that, and the mentality shift of the players where they get for first half in the way if they affect in the second half. And I believe that first goal was what they needed to cushion in more goals to enter. Because that's not what I know. Scoring the first goal and always be one of our biggest challenge. Once we can get that first goal and we put him on the pressure, Aston Villa today they don't get answers for most of our attacks. In fact, the goals today supposed plenty past this one. See shots left, right, and center. All they got they shoot. Trossard they shoot. So again, on the part of Aston Villa, they relax two critical players, Kamara and Matikash. So that one said follow for waiting help, because those two guys, I remember when we played them at Villa Park, they did very effective for their winning. So all the same, with you missing players, na normal thing for football. That's what it's today now. As I hear say, Rice was going to be out.
Yeah.
Of course, I first dropped my phone, put my two hands on top of my head. See, I don't exaggerate. My chest they beat. I say, waiting be this. Waiting be this. I can't look. Why Ateta? I can't tell Ateta. Oh, I can't lose. How I want to set up the team. How I go do him. How I go do him. Thank God, at least we're able to manage without a Declan Rice, and the team he work, and I give up and big up to the players. My own prayer be say make the injury no day as day long.
Make it not be a long-term injury.
It may not be a long-term injury. And Rice being a very strong player, in goal, recover back. Even struggle today. I even see Havertz on the bench. I saw Ben White. I don't know what Ben White do for bench.
Today, make I just come in, August Salem. I look at the players waiting for the Arsenal bench today, and body just they sweets me. And you talk about Rice. Arsenal really greatly miss Rice in terms of that legs, that midfielder we get legs to try to recover balls when we lose possession, when we're in attacking situation, to try to come back as quick as possible. I think Aston Villa really capitalized on them, especially for that first half. The likes of what's his name, Onana, because say them players like Onana, they get the legs, but Mikel Merino, that getting that speed, pace not be one of his strengths. I think now one of his weakness. So we find that very difficult to track back. But in general, when we look at the bench today, you talk about Ben White, you talk about Gabriel Jesus cameo when he come in and impact the game. And we also get the likes of Kai Havertz for bench. When we look at the bench in general today, I go talk say this Arsenal team don't really evolve from the Arsenal team we don't come close in the last couple of years, because now we get a player in the absence of a player like Declan Rice today. If now seasons past, like 2 seasons ago, Agbada don't hook barbed wire for this match. When you see one player come up for the starting 11, Arsenal no go they able to replicate that top performance when they give before that particular game. But today, in the absence of Declan Rice, we still say the team execute in a must-win situation. The team execute the match perfectly well and got the job done. Even though say yes, the team really miss that capacity where Declan Rice gets with in terms of ball recovery, in terms of the ability to track back when we know say some other midfielders no really go fit do them as well as Declan Rice. But in general, I look at the Arsenal team now and the squad depth, look at the players and body, they suit me as an Arsenal fan. But Oga Gentle, make we get your thoughts. What is your initial reaction when you hear say Declan Rice they play this game, and how you see the way Arsenal squad strong right now in general? We just see say players they come from bench, they can impact the game. Some key players go mix games, but the Arsenal team they find way to win. We know say in the last couple of games, Arsenal did without Gabriel Magalhães, but a player like Hierro Nkapie don't also come into the team. They form a partnership with William Saliba. But today we see say Gabriel Magalhães start this game, and in the absence of no Declan Rice, the team still get the job done. A player like Gabriel Jesus, after a long-term injury, him done the final form. The likes of Ben White also don't come back and get some minutes today. How you see the squad depth and how the team perform in the absence of Declan Rice today?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie you. When I first see the news say Declan Rice not go play today game in the morning, I did very sad, and I fear. So I believe now the same reason all Arsenal fans around the world
Yeah,
feel this,
feel the same
because
way.
Declan Rice has been our engine in that midfield, and in work rates, nobody in that Arsenal team for that midfield defeat Duan. So it was very sad, even till now. Say, as much as say we win, so we need that man, more than any other person on that this thing.
Pitch.
So the game today in the first half, was somehow it shows that we miss Declan Rice in the midfield.
Right.
But when I dey watch the game, I tell Chelsea fans waiting my side, say this game, if Villa not take care, Arsenal go score them 5 in the second half, because Arsenal just come to study them in the first half. Say, okay, which one I get to play? And if you notice Arsenal game this season, that's now our Champions League pattern. In Atletico de Madrid game, Atletico Bilbao game, and most other games like that in the Champions League, Arsenal go first allow you to play your first half, understand you, study, you know your strengths. Then in the second half, they will just they rush you. So when that first half ends 0-0, I tell the person, say this match will end 5. That's not if score them 5. I just tell them, that's not if score them 5. But the waiting stay personal at the bench, because as a team, even with the fans, as we see the bench, okay, Geko is no score. We get Gabriel Jesus, we get Carvas. If this person not creates, what they got create, we get easy. So that should give us the confidence, say we get backup for that bench.
For the team, yeah.
As the first half, then I just happy say I just say, oh yeah, this today game now Champions League football, I will go play them, because the Arsenal we are sit today now, Arsenal Champions League team I sit today, the spirit, the hunger, the attack, just shoot them, nothing like say teamwork again. As he entered that box, just they shoot, made the knack person. Arsenal just play. In the Premier League, then they arrange ball inside this team. So that's second half. Now just another different spirit, another different Arsenal. For this season, we never see that kind of game in the Premier League for Arsenal. Now only Champions League we see the kind of game they play in the second half against Villa. So it's a very good thing, and it's a very good thing to get some players back. The likes of Carvas, most especially Carvas, for him to come back, and Ben White. So I'm very happy for Gabriel Jesus too. He has been exceptional. You see, even when in the comment all this while, they see and say the hunger they there. He won blending quickly, he won this, he won that. And today, improve him under some few seconds we enter. Gabriel never go sit down now. Gabriel see the worker, they go away, he just see the attack, he just stand, say what's going to happen, and they go enter. So now very good, very, very good performance from the boys, and kudos to Ateta too. You understand? So the game, I did very, 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 very happy. So if you want to say you won't go forward, in the league, this kind of game, maybe say you go show say people with this first 5. If you want to win them, you win them well. Maybe they say and say, no, these people, they're really serious with waiting, then they do. So, and I believe the season just begin now, because the 19 games now half of the season we just enter.
19 games.
So everybody now, the ones where they fight for relegation will fight for relegation. The one where they fight to enter European football goes fight. The one where they fight to enter Champions League. When they try to come top 10. So everybody now get everything they fight for now, because everybody don't know their people. People they go Champions League don't know themselves. So they don't want to come down. People who want to go to go want to come up. People who don't want to go relegation. So now this half season now we go know how it will be. So now we really talk about how the league will be.
Title race,
yeah. So are they very happy? It sweet me say we no beat them 1-0 or 2-1. And Gabriel Magalhães, that guy now one of the player, now beast, in command in the midfield. It's just like now that guy they give Saliba. Even though see that ball with Saliba removed from Watkins leg, we be saying offside. Even though where then square play and give this when just using in Obu just remove the ball. So if Gabriel dey game, we dey see different Saliba like Ingo give the hall, the actually they give out the ginger themselves. So we see that even though we say Ingo out today, we all know that this match will end with clean sheets. Everybody knows this match going with. So that spirit. So we are they very happy say we get Gabriel Magalhães back, most especially Gabriel Magalhães. Are they happy say we get him back, and they pray to say we'll get Calafiori back so that our defense line go complete again.
Sure.
So I'm very kudos one, very, I did very, very happy with this win. Villa. That team, no, that team 2 seasons ago, now that lost. Match remain 14. I don't ever forget 14 games left to go. We lost just one, and now Villa. Why? Because of Bayern Munich's game. Say we get Champions League, we go play Bayern Munich. You bench player, then beat them, come Emirates, win you 2-0. Since that game end, City no lose, City no draw. So they don't do Arsenal strong team very well. Same thing goes to last season too, where they come Emirates, play us 2-2. So all those people will be say, I just happy as this Morgan talk, people will make Arsenal drop point last season. All of them, we clear them, starting from Crystal Palace, Brighton, teams like Fulham, this same Villa. And they don't collect 3 points already from our hand this season. So if we go see they avoid all this kind of thing, you know. So maybe in game 25, game 20 something, we can talk about the league. You understand? So, but for now, the league just starts.
You just take am jeje. You just take am jeje. One game at a time.
Yeah, because nobody win the league in game 18. Game 19. Let's just be realistic with ourselves. Nobody win game in game 19 except Manchester City. I tell person say if Manchester City climb this league now, it don't end. But if other people climb it, we go feel a question ourselves, say, how would they do it? But if Man City, waiting to make Man City climb the league now, any moment from now, it don't end. So in order to avoid those kind of things to happen, I think we all this thing. So in order way now to take the pressure off ourselves, just they win the game with our front. One before we go, no, 20 games don't reach because Arsenal start to top the league in game 7. We start to top that league in game 7. So ever since then, today now game 19. Yeah, so about 13 game now, we don't dey top. So if you can feel endure again, next 10 games, then we can talk about the league. Say, okay, whether we dey favorite or this thing. Because I don't want to put myself on unnecessary pressure. Say, after game 19, when they say we go win league, who does that? Where we say we just cross the halfway.
Halfway mark now we dey now.
Yeah. So
very good one for me, my brother. You dey apply caution every time when you don't want to talk about this title race and waiting to expect for the team because you talk say we done the halfway mark now. But I go talk say this win today now is statement win, and this win shows say this Arsenal team they get the hunger, they get that drive, and it shows say the team they actually fight for the title because go talk say you won't win the league and go beat one of the best teams in the division right now will be Aston Villa with the fantastic run with them day in all competition. That 11 match winning streak. I think say them also come with the intent because a lot of people they talk going into this game say, Aston Villa get a title, a title chase too. So they for inside the title race with how well then they play. So this one, a title contender, face title contender, and the Arsenal team come out deservingly on top of this game because I think if to say Arsenal don't win this game, a lot of people now for don't talk about bottling this one do that one do this one, and we forget say more games see they left to play. Just like my brother Oga Gentle in the talk. Now we don't the middle of the first lap of the race that we don't run now. Many times we talk say the league na marathon, but we don't run the first lap. And from the new year now, any games where Arsenal go they play from the new year now the second lap. And from me, I dissatisfied with waiting I don't see for this first lap, and I hope say the team go continue to improve and continue on this path when then they and hopefully by May we go sit down still at the top of the Premier League table, and we're going to celebrate as the champions. But we get over 50 people currently watching us. Please, if this is the first time you're seeing our program and you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell button. And you can also tell us what be your thoughts. What are your thoughts about today's game? Are you satisfied with this win? Who's the standout player for you? Who is your man of the match with respect to this performance? But Oga Salem, we talk about, a lot of key guys will affect the game today. And one of the standout guys for me now, Leandro Trossard, because for this game, Bukayo Saka no get him best game. I think for that right side, that Arsenal right side, this Aston Villa team really nullified that threat. They closed that threat. They closed that path. And Saka not really get too much room to impact the game. But we see a Leandro Trossard, will take this game. He faced this game squarely. And for me, is one of the best performances for this game. What thing you get to talk about Leandro Trossard performance, and who will be your man of the match? Who will be the standout player for you, Oga Salem?
Leandro Trossard, seriously speaking, me personally, sometimes the underrated guy. Reason because he don't get that pace. Like small like Martinelli now. Martinelli get the pace to attack and to defend, but Trossard don't get that pace. That's why Arteta, on the normal scale of things, he always prefer Martinelli over Trossard. But one thing where Trossard gets for him foot locker, when Martinelli they lack, when get compared to Trossard at the technicality of the game. Trossard is very, very technical.
Very technical
in his gameplay. Very, very technical in his gameplay. He sabi dribble. He don't get the pace, but he get the patience to enter the defense and penetrate from that. Today was one of the matches where we say the left side was very, very effective. Any Arsenal fan over the world say we don't try every time to make sure say that our left hand side they very effective, because most of our goals, most of our chance creations, they always come from that right hand side with the likes of Saka, Odegaard, Timber, or Ben White. But that left side there, since last season, we don't try. Ever since Xhaka come out, we bring in Merino, the partner with this Martinelli, work. We don't try different combinations, work. So this match, I really like us at least for the first time in a very long time. That right hand side, he just did where he did. Now the left, now he bring out most of our chance creation. Now he bring out most of the goals where we score. Apart from the first goal, will be from the right corner,
from the right corner
flag here. So Trossard, now one player we say, God room. I hear rumors say I don't know if it is true, because for us to be one sign this guy for Juventus, and for him also to sign that guy, one attacker guys go. I don't want me to sell Trossard. Although age all day inside though. Age all day inside, but Trossard then he still get a lot to deliver as a footballer. He still get a lot to deliver. Ready for this our title race, because the guy they very, very effective. See the goal where he scored today now. See the goal where he scored today. How many, apart from players like Saka and Odegaard, how many Arsenal players can score that kind of a goal? Got that kind of a worldie where he scored today. Very fantastic goal. He can shoot. Very, very on time. One of our best shooters in the Arsenal football team. So picking, in fact, he will be my man of the match, because now he be the main driving force for that left hand side, and now he really wake up that our attack today. So Trossard, good one for him. Just speaking, I don't know where we for day even for Trossard, because he don't score. He don't score plenty goals though, but now he may not. If he don't score, he don't assist. But now he they wake up that drive in that left side go attack on that left hand side. Very, very creative midfielder, very creative winger rather, so to speak. And just speaking, I just remember now how we take sign now.
When we won't sign Mudryk,
I tell you, Now see the Modric now. Where in day? How much you want sign Modric? 80 million. How much you sign Trossard? 20 million. So I don't know. Like I say, it was a signing of Trossard and
a bargain. It was a bargain.
Now serious bargain. I don't will lie you, my guy. Serious bargain. And one more thing I want to add. I don't know what the Arsenal will do to make sure say Gabriel Magalhães will be fit to the rest of the season. Because like I say, now he they make that our defense complete. You know, so as he come out, now he Aston Villa see fine way attack.
Yeah, we consider.
Now he McGinn almost score that goal where Raya save. So I don't know. May they try make that guy be fit because I at least to one this Arsenal fan. Though I know the same as an Arsenal fan. This Ligona. In the talk say why they rush Magalhães to come play. That very soon now he go down. He don't predict say the day they can rise gets injured. We are finished. We are done. I hope today he go see him.
He go see him. We not be declaring
and again, not just any other team, and inform Aston Villa team. And inform Aston Villa team. So I don't know how we will do if they can just keep that guy fit. Sure speaking, because we don't get too many alterations for that center back, and I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal medical staff, they need to put in more effort. I beg. Now our attackers when they come back today, surprisingly said, I forget Eze. I totally forgot about Eze today.
Because of how well Odegaard they play for that second half. You forget you get another number 10 in the Gabriel Eze.
I tell you. Now I don't know. Maybe Ateta now. If you go see try, so that combination of Eze and Odegaard. Go see try, very good.
I want to see that combination personally. Of Odegaard and
that only combination can only work if Rice is present, because I don't think Zubimendi is strong enough to handle those attacks from the position, because he will need somebody to back him up. And Eze is not too much of a defensive player compared to Declan Rice. You understand? So that combination of Odegaard and Eze can only work if we have Rice playing as a number 6. But
for me, I think maybe when you want to play the likes of your Liverpools, your Cities, your Chelsea, your Aston Villa. Yes, you feel one puts, both Declan Rice and Zubimendi. But, in some games where we go consider as the Arsenal will get most of that midfield authority, you understand, the midfield battle no good day, I'll call them very close. I go like see a midfield pairing of one of either Zubimendi or Declan Rice and Odegaard and Eze, in my opinion, because I think that one will give the midfield more attacking edge. And we we get a strong back four. So I think sometimes make we get more faith in that strong defensive unit we get, but make we also remember say the defensive unit now also because of the work when a player like Declan Rice do for the midfield. So I think that concerns they're very valid, but I think we need to also find the right balance between defense and offense against certain teams. Because I think against certain oppositions, we don't really need Declan Rice and Zubimendi inside the midfield, because I think that midfield I'll call them too defensive, in my opinion, because
too defensive.
Yeah, Rice for me, we know where his strength lies. So I think against some lesser opponents, make we also see Odegaard and Eze playing together, maybe Rice or Zubimendi partnering them for inside the midfield. But Mikel Arteta, they make the decision. We go see what team go decide. But you talking about keeping, go ahead.
You get something. We are lucky today we don't get the red card though. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
We are very lucky. And that's the thing. That is the issue we talk about us missing Rice. Maybe you don't get that. He better say he don't gas. He don't gas.
No. Beside getting tired, he not get the legs. That not being strength. That not being skill set. You understand? Is one of our today on the pitch now one of our slowest player in terms of say make we track back. You understand?
Yes.
He don't get that leg, he don't get that ability to track back. That not be one of the strengths for his style. So when they cut off out of position, when they want to track back, now problem be that. You dey get. So even me
very lucky.
I've been able to talk to me they no even put time for second half, make no even come in for second half.
Exactly. Now what they talk. Now they talk because in they very slow. Because players like Morgan Rogers, if you want you got to get speed to catch up with that Morgan Rogers. And just speaking, I love like as Arsenal shut that guy down because that guy they worry. That guy they worry. And see Morgan Rogers is a very good, fantastic player.
It's a very good player.
This is one very, very good player. And so to be that guy stop Palmer not to start in that England starting 11 for World Cup. But that one, by the way, Morgan Rogers was shut down completely. Bondia shut down completely. Who else again? Almost like nothing. Like Aston Villa was flat up until that second goal. Up to the way they scored that goal, they were flat. I'm like, nobody Aston Villa. We people they hype all this while they hype up and down. They win the win left. As in the team, when Emery said no even wait to even shake Arteta said after the match, the guy does wrong enter tunnel because
when person beat you like this, you want to check your hand. What do you want to check your hand for? You get the kind beating where they go beat you. You get the kind beating where they go beat you. You not go even wait to make them they give the person the belt. You go just they go. So now that kind deal. That kind of beating now Arsenal give Aston Villa today. For me, I understand why the man don't want to. Why he not go and shake Arteta hand because he no expect say with the way that they high flying they go come Emirates and Arsenal go flog them like that. I think that second half performance was total dominance and him go they ask him go they furious, him go they very upset, very angry with how his team perform. And I know say when him boys go inside dressing room, him go they tell them and say but this not be the game plan when I been telling her to play. How I allow this Arsenal team totally dominate on her like this. But make we hear from you, Oga Gentoo. Who be your standout player? Who be your man of the match? What do you think about the performance from Leandro Trossard today? Make we hear from you, Oga Gentoo.
Yeah, Trossard has always been that guy. Now a very good technical player, Trossard. Now very, very good player. And today again, starting him and from the beginning of even in the first half where Arsenal they play well. Whenever the ball reach Trossard, they say the game they always try to do in best, play well and take on the guy where they win with them. So today the whole team played well. As I talk about Mikel Merino. Everybody knows the weak man for Arsenal team, that guy. So Mikel Merino's strength now when with the attack.
Exactly.
When with the attack, he will play you well. Or you see all those pass, they find himself, they always did that position for you to give out the pass, for him to release the final pass and all that. So, but means of tracking back, that will not be Mikel Merino. So that one of the main reasons will give me concern. Website even they told say why Arteta no start easy because easy get our strength to go front to come back just like Declan, but if he can't come back, but in the more versatile than Mikel Merino. So I was very, very worried, but thank God in the second half, he step up in game and when Arsenal the attack, he play very well. When Arsenal they press, he play very well. So if my standard player today, I feel say Odegaard or Zubimendi because you see that first half, that was Zubimendi in work very, very well. That guy work. We say the midfield just the MC. Like if to say Villa gets striker with a convert goal, we will say they clinical enough. They don't lead Arsenal like 2 goals that first half.
True.
But I feel waiting worry Watkins to say I think they see Saliba and Gabriel. So they want over prepare the front, over arrange themselves. Just have some kind of defender, you say they all jam there are some boys we say no even need to just blow the shots sometimes. But since now Gabriel Saliba, so if you sometimes advantage we say you get a very good defense, a very good defender. When attackers they approach them, then go approach them with respect. Like when they approach Van Dijk now, you go approach them with respect. Okay, I want to pass this person. But if they approach people like Delete, people like Yoru, people like FIR, been everyone in the column, you could just, you could just attack them. You understand? Nothing like you won't know how you want to do this thing. So I wouldn't just worry Aston Villa with that. They just respect Arsenal defense. In order for them to dress ball well, in order for them to this thing. So the defense line go about, I would say my standout player for that game should be Zubimendi or is it they call his name? Or Odegaard. So, but another one. I don't know when Arteta go tell Saka say we no be Saka FC. We like Saka our star boy. But you see, all this in they form, but the team they at least you don't carry us for like how many seasons? They form. Allow the team to carry you. Allow the team to play for you. Allow the team to play with you. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. Say you be like this. We know how you are. You will know your strength. We know what thing you feel do. So sometimes when you don't force form, it could be as see maybe if they do too much. For past few games like this, I know in they do in little way sometimes they are say sometimes, but there are some balls that Saka supposed pass with the same. Saka go on blow shots. Saka go on this, Saka go on that. And Arteta they encourage and why? They change. Madueke they form of his life. Because the concluded Champions League, our last Champions League game, Madueke scored 2 goals, one best player of the week in the Champions League. And ever since then, this guy never get 30-minute gameplay in the Premier League. He did very, very sad. Ever since then, go and check it. That guy never get 30-minute gameplay in the Premier League. Other than sometimes like 2 games straight, 2 games, play at all. This one they go play 80 minutes. And the Saka we they see, we be say this thing. We they say Saka no dey in best. Saka no dey in best. So you need to this Villa game where we lose. Those kind of things follow contribute. Sometimes he go take off some player, just take. You get one game maybe say we play. I don't forget the game where Arteta just someone they call it. He remove Saka, bring in Madueke. Then we win the game. So make him take that pressure off that boy, because the more he they use and they give him 90 minutes, they give him 85 minutes, he might go on to show himself, so, okay, I can do it, I can this, I can that. So I think I need to look, because what I would like it on that our right swing, they work the way they work before.
True.
That our right swing, they work the way we know say that right swing they work. And this season we don't see a lot of going forward more from Madueke than Saka. We say I take anything away from Saka. Saka is Saka. But at least sometimes when your best player, the two perform the way in top level. I don't know whether I made the expect too much from Saka, but in form drop somehow.
Baba, you there in order. You there in order in my opinion with respect to Saka, because you know where they go next. The next talking point when I want to talk about now Starboy Bukayo Saka, because you hit the nail on the head where you talk, say this guy don't carry the team, now make the team also carry him. And I want to talk about one key talking point when it comes to Saka. For me right now, Saka, they continue to disappoint, because him as a player, he don't set a high standard for himself and the team. When they do certain things, when they do, yes, we go criticize them, but we just they expect, say, the manager, just like the way you point out, say a player like Noni Madueke, when the games when he don't play so far, he's doing well. If Saka know they perform too well, make him they try to take off Saka earlier so that we go see more from Madueke. Because why another angle where I want make we look this thing from, I say we the shout say we be Saka FC since now we don't get other players. So okay, now the plan A we get in Saka. Now we don't get Madueke if he play for that wing. We also get Etawanere if he play for that wing. So if plan A not they work sometimes, make our manager Mikel Arteta come out plan A, make him bring in plan C, or make him bring in plan B, make plan B also come in. We know that now him be our star boy, just like the way you talk. But it could also get period in the season where we say a player go lost form, then other players too go get more action. Him now make him, him also show him working. So I totally agree with you on that take. I think say we sign these players like Madueke, we bring in a player from the younger. We don't develop this player like Ethan Waneri now for them to get more minutes. So I think if Saka know they perform like this, make the coach come out maybe that kind of 60 minutes, 65 minutes, bring in a player like Madueke. Madueke, if he played there well, we also get another player in Ethan Waneri, left-footed player too, who fits to play in that position. So I totally agree with you. Starboy Bukayo Saka know they perform at his best, but we know the talk say, okay, may the coach totally bench him yet. We know say player go drop form, but we want to see the coach get that ability to fit come out Saka earlier on and bring in another player. We go give us a different dimension. We go even, if that player if get more danger than Saka for that particular game. Every game, not before every particular player. And for this game against Aston Villa, Saka did not have a good day at the office. And for me, I be just the thing say maybe Mikel Arteta for come out Saka some minutes earlier than when he come out Saka. Make we see what he might if he do when he coming into this game. We also get other players for inside the bench. And I know say you agree with me with the way I just take break and down Oga Gentle. But what be your thoughts about the fantastic goal and the cameo what we see for Gabriel Jesus? A player where we say long-term injury like that, we know say they take time for these players when they go injury like that, no play for a lot of months, means a lot of football. But the thing sweet everybody say a player like Gabriel Jesus come into the game today and score a fantastic goal. How you think say this one go help the player confidence going into the second lap of the season now? Because we the talk say the season a marathon, the league a marathon, everybody go contribute their quota. We talk about say some period now Saka no dey shine. We know say Saka period go come where we say Saka go begin bust everywhere. Now we don't say a player like Gabriel Jesus they show working now. How vital you think say all these players where they come back go there for Arsenal going into the second quarter, the second lap of this season?
Yeah, that's the reason why I say now with the league just start. These remaining 19 games we did, and now with the league just start because moment like this, now Arsenal players they go injury. Moment like this, we go see they go say leave Arsenal November, January, November, December, January. Arsenal day off. So we by this December now, going to January now, we get our 3 strikers back. The show say now is a very good sign. It's a very, very good sign. And Odegaard don't go injury come back. Our defense line then go. So most of them then they did their return. By January now we go receive Mosquera back. I believe the next game Mosquera supposed to bench. So if we get our players back like this, most months we say we always get issue. And the reason why we get issue this month now it's very simple. December, January now the months we say we play every team they play their most games yapa. Like January now we get 10 games, 9 games so we play January. We get 10 or 9 games so we play January. So we don't face the December finish. We don't settle December, and the ones we don't go. The ones we return, they return. So now we go face the January. So if God go fit do, we battle the 9 or 10 games with the January without injury, or our players then come, they return. So it's a very good one. I did very, very happy. And this Gabriel Jesus, I did very happy for him because it's not that easy for person to go ACL, come back, they play the way they play. We see many players where we say this ACL don't cause damage to their career. We see there are many like that. And for him to come back and see they get this hunger, see they fight. And say we some of the best striker. In as much as say, I don't know. Now today game make me realize say Gekores won't make Arsenal they play to him ball. And why the players won't make Gekores they play to their own style. So I just don't understand whether now we supposed to change our style of play for him or now he's supposed to adapt to the system. Then come outside receive ball because at the World Jokeres game, if our players hold ball, in they like to run between opposition players. But Gabriel Jesus go drop back, go show you say okay, give me the ball. He get one counter wey happen before they change Gyökeres, where they later give Nkapi that ball wey go fall.
Yeah, that run from
Assuming
Nkapi there.
assuming say na Alan go withdraw himself from that position. I ain't go there for that place where Nkapi dey. But Gyökeres dey between two defenders. So why you know they feel remove yourself entirely? No, they fake am. Just remove yourself. Run closer to the man wey hold the ball. Maybe they see you. Now the kind of pattern where Gabriel Jesus they play. So that is the reason why Saka go get ball. You know they won't give him. Because our last game, I really vex. I even off TV. Saka see ball. Go collect it for your front. You know great pass give him. You get one ball where Saka do. The government can't look and say, guy, what now do you? Like instant after Saka blew that shot, he just stand, look Saka. Just shaking head. So I don't know. Maybe they won't make him adapt to the pattern. We not go fit play to your own style. But me, I just feel saying that the reason why we buy striker to play to the striker strength.
Exactly.
So, but if the team
and if I go come in, my guy, sorry, you see the way what's his name, Leandro Trossard define Gyökeres today. Now waiting we won't see more. You see that fine cross when he give to Gyökeres, where Gyökeres, try to get on the end off, but if he get them on target. Now waiting we want to see Saka they do. We want to expect when you see a striker make run like that, get into those dangerous positions, you go deliver the ball on time. We see Trossard they do him on the left. We want to see Saka trying to replicate him and do the same on the right.
Waiting me I just feel for Saka. Maybe Saka the fear, say that attention. Because anytime we go to score goal, more no lie, the internet they explode. Anytime we go to score goal, the stadium everywhere they maybe now I just feel say that the Saka they feel jealous because it dey obvious. If we say maybe I did this thing, go watch our last game our last match. Go watch nobody this Villa game, the previous one. Watch this game. On a 3 different occasions, Saka see Gyökeres, nobody there with him. Pass that ball 3 times. So they in play one, the boy stand, look calm. When player just leave ball, he stand, look calm. One Barcelona fan say, no, this Saka that problem. So I don't know, maybe now verse or maybe now fear. This guy, no man, Gyökeres a big pass you. Just take that fact. Gyökeres a big pass Saka, 100%. Everybody know that one. Now big shoe we sign. We no sign one amateur striker. We sign world class striker. Sure, guys. So just deal with that. If you win trophy, now you will be star boy. We go A pass. We be the fans. The media feel right about Gyökeres, but we not say now we be the foundation. But we sign when Man City sign Haaland. When Man City sign even De Bruyne no say person will go come take that in place, don't come for the team. But when they win the Champions League, now the team win them. You understand? So it's not about individual stuff or this thing. Just play to be for this guy. If Gyökeres they score goal, everybody work for that team goal. Is because when the way they see Haaland before Manchester City start game, we did know Haaland go score. If live scores bring goal, they don't bring Man City don't score. What if they talk on Haaland score? Even before we even know, we go say now Haaland don't score. So we don't know. So now they can't see where Gyökeres is supposed to represent for Arsenal. Because when in the Sporting, when they say Sporting win 2-0, how many Gyökeres? When they say they win 4-0, would they even expect to score the 4 goals? And they can't strike away by that. So I don't see any reason why he go to get issue with that. One, he go get assist. most chances created, now you go get them. So it's not about the go about this. If this guy win, if you win trophy with this guy, he don't say you said you win trophy. You're a big player like that. So now waiting that you just get to understand. Gekore is na big star, na big name. You know, you now just our academy boy, we say you bring out yourself, you this thing, and the whole world accept you. So you just have to accept the fact. So it's not about this thing. So he don't everybody say it did obvious. It did obvious say Saka no dey play with Gekores. It did very, very obvious. Yes, he give us some ball, he miss him. You know they knew every striker they miss ball. The more you give, I'm not aware you go give person 8 chances, striker 8 chances when you go miss all of them. I never see him. Even as much they cost, Chelsea fans they cost Jackson. If he miss, he go score one. So I know just this thing. If maybe Ateta will just try to iron that side out for them, him and Odegaard. So but generally, the team played well, and I just feel say why they bring out at the point of this issue, I just feel say we feel improve more. People feel our opposition team the way they fear our defense, they fear our attack. You understand? They fear our attack. So I just feel say we get a lot in our arsenal to bring us. So we get a lot. We feel do more, we can do better, we can listen. So if the team just play with everything again, and with Gabriel Jesus, okay, imagine we they remove get correct, we they bring Jesus, we they remove Jesus, we they bring get correct. We still get Cahavas there. And among those three, now Cahavas, now
we still get emergency striker, Mikel Merino.
Yes. So all those crossing, you know, so they ever pass Cahavas. Say, okay, Cahavas did for your distance. Now because the Cahavas don't do dynamic, Gabriel Magalhães can stress themselves. So they want the distance. Now him and Cahavas they do the competition of nothing. So Arsenal get everything it takes to go now and to go beyond now. Yeah, so yeah.
So, but what will be your thoughts about, from the day after tomorrow now? I think we did the first. From tomorrow now, will be the 1st of January. We know, say, the market go officially they open. Going into the winter transfer window, you'd expect Arsenal to make 1 or 2 signings because Mikel Arteta they ask him for impressor. Mikel Arteta talks say this is the Arsenal Football Club, and definitely Arsenal go to look for inside the market to strengthen the team. With how strong this Arsenal team currently they, which areas you think say Arsenal need to do 1 or 2 business for the winter transfer window?
Okay. This November. Never want to make me understand. Say we no get enough defense, enough defenders. Honestly, because for this injury where the Clara get now because he go play 2. Now that's right back. We can give that right back. So this, I wish we should just sign one player, one defender. Be say if he play left, if he play right, if he play the 2, if he play the left back, if he play the right back, if he play the left back, and if he play central back. If we get that kind of defender, I'll be very happy. We need
person like Timber, person where they play like Timber. If you play different position across the back four.
And we good very, very well. We need that kind of player because I'm not gonna lie you, he gets where this injury hit us in November. I sense Arsenal not get defense. Arsenal not get defenders. Arsenal not get defender because he come this stage, this person they play with they use Christian Nogard play central back. So we need more. And the way January they come, all of them go play. Morga, we get Chelsea January 2 times. We go play Chelsea 2 times January. We go play Manchester United. We go play Liverpool. We go play Liverpool. We go play Inter Milan January. We go play Inter. Play Chelsea, play Man U, play Liverpool, play Chelsea twice. So we need every defenders when we say they are available for the market, we need them. If not to buy this Crystal Palace captain, whether not Sheikh Gueye be name.
Gueye.
If they go fit sign that guy, I would be very happy. I would be very happy
but you think say because any defender where they come now, no say no get starting shit because Arsenal get Gabriel and Saliba. So you expect Gueye to come up for Crystal Palace when they play, or maybe to go Liverpool when he be saying go fit play. Come Arsenal where say if you come, they come play for bench because Arsenal gets the best centre back pairing, one of the best, if not the very best in the world right now. What do you think about that one? You think saying go
I know, but now so we say we get this thing. Nkapie they come for Nkapie na our second. Nkapie don't get. We don't play match past Gabriel this season. He don't get playing time past Gabriel. We know say Saliba and Gabriel nobody fit bench them, but me and you know say 15 straight game no guarantee for their two. Because Gabriel now, I don't know whether they force him come back quick from injury, whether they are making heal where the same thing goes to Saliba. Anytime where those two boys go injury, if they say they go spend 3 months, and that 3 months they go spend no one player is not going to ever pass them. As I go on call, they can't play. They don't say that 3 months. But if other people get 3 months, you go say even 4 months, we never see them.
But even these guys won't play now because the way you see that ginger for their body. The other day when Gabriel is there for the stands, they watch, you see say him get that ginger to one come contribute in own quarter. So I go also to give the players credit for the fact say if they get injured, they do everything possible to make sure say they come back as soon as possible. That they show the mentality, they show the ginger with this team. Because I just check online now, and some of the comments when the team they talk about the mentality when they get. I think Gabriel Jesus they talk about the mentality where the team gets. Say the victory where they get today now because of that strong mentality. Say the mentality where the team gets, they continue to improve. So credit to the players in how they strong will, they get that strong mental strength to say when they injured, they won't come back.
If they don't get that strong mental strength, if they don't win anything this season, all of us will go Emirates, go beat all of them, go blow their high. They don't to push him.
Like that.
Bro, you don't pass like that. They don't to push him. Let's leave emotion aside. Let's leave emotion aside. No team, no big team. We don't day from where Arsenal are there for the past 3 years or 4 years. We no get trophy. No team we get the can see when Chelsea get John Terry and Carvalho, then strong pairing, then they win a lot of titles together. Same thing goes to Van Dijk. Same thing goes to Ferdinand and Vidic. Same thing goes to Pepe and Ramos. If two strong defenders they for any team, so okay, these two defenders are the best in the world, they get trophies, yes or no?
You get a very good point. point.
So if Arsenal team no win anything this season, they nobody say they go only sack all the players. Sack all the players.
How you go sack all the players? But definitely you get a good point because this team actually need to win something. They actually need to win something big this season, and I totally agree with you on that one. Say this team, they need to show that fight for inside the pitch. They need to show that hunger to achieve something because waiting they miss for this team now silverwares, now trophies, and now is the right time for them to do them. So spot on Oga Gentle. I totally agree with you.
So another place again where we need to strengthen for this our squad. Now that left wing. You see this Martinelli form play well today, not play well tomorrow. Him and Trossard, he no sure say this performance will give us today. If he give us for next match, me and you know that one. In the Trossard good, Martinelli good. They are two, but their form no they consistent. We never see Martinelli of 3 seasons ago again when him and Saka first start. Where this in the operate here, Saka the operate here. We never see that form. In just they come on and off. So we need at least a proper left winger.
Left winger. I agree.
He's proper left winger. Say okay, even though we don't get on this January, this boy for Madrid where they get issue with in contract, Vinicius. No, okay, Vinicius.
Now Vini you put I.
Now that big fish, they put that big fish go. So if Manchester City sign Semenyo, if Manchester City gets Semenyo, so that means Manchester City no need them again. So other team when go, either PSG or to come Arsenal or Guma go Saudi. So if he say one remain for Europe, now only 2 teams we go to sign them again. If City don't come up for the option, either PSG or Arsenal, now they go to afford them. Okay. So if Arsenal go feel sacrifice, monitor Vini contract. If Vini no go feel this thing. No. If they go feel sign Vini for us, if we go feel get Vini, proper left winger, natural left winger. You know, Rodrigo now say I feel play right, I feel play him. Vini na just left in day. You know, get time to come and say he go feel good, but he go come back. Okay. So we go feel get that kind of proper winger. I believe say we ready for anything again. So, but this January, if we sign a left winger for us, I will be very happy. We be say informed, they consistent. We go feel they give us week in week out performance. Just the way Saka done over the years. You understand? People say Saka done over the years. We get another person like that. They will say now everybody knows say our goal they come from the right wing. If Saka no create. Odegaard no create, Timber no create. There's nothing for Arsenal. All they happen for that place. So at least we should be able to create something from this left side. Only we have something they work on this left side. Now when we do on counter attack, you understand? When we do on counter attack, now ain't something they work on that left side. But if you say okay, we did on a position play on a possession playing this thing. That left hand side, they feed what do they call them? They feed possess on that left on the left side very well.
The left side, yeah,
comparing to the right side. So they need to work on that and a solid defender. If they will give those two, then we are ready to go for the second phase. But if they don't sign players to talk, who am I? But maybe they no near Chelsea. Go carry any player for Chelsea. I beg. They don't carry any player. If they want carry any player for Chelsea, only one, and they will take care for that team. We are not okay. Carry on.
Who?
Casedo.
I don't say that Casedo you go mention. I don't say that Casedo you go mention.
They don't carry Casedo for Chelsea. They don't near Chelsea again. They don't go buy player. Because as soon as they go carry Jorginho that season. Where we say okay, generally don't come, then go reinforce. Now Jorginho we then go bring. So we don't need that kind of players. If they don't say they know if they carry a good player, maybe they just leave. Maybe they all leave a team like that. With they manage, go injury come, injury go, injury come, injury go. But January supposed to tell better, and Rebecca say this team needs a strong reinforcement because now 9 we get 5 strong games. In January, Inter Milan, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea. Then we get Brighton too. So we get strong games in January. Do this thing. So injury will come, whether we like it or not. Injury will come. So we need to this thing.
Very, very good points from you, Ogajen, to my people there. It's been 1 hour on today's stream. And if you see our program on the first time, so you never subscribe to the channel, I beg press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. But what a way to enter, into the new year, because we know the next game we Arsenal go play in 2026. But so what a way to enter the new year for Arsenal. With this convincing win, dominating second half performance against Unai Emery, high-flying Aston Villa side, and Arsenal break their 11-game winning streak. So fantastic performance from Arsenal. Congratulations to every Arsenal fans out there. 2025, looks good for Arsenal, and we hope that 2026 will look even better for Arsenal, and Arsenal go celebrate. Arsenal fans will get a tin or two to celebrate for 2026. Shout out to Carol Levitt. Carol Levitt talk say, I love today Arsenal game. Yes, Arsenal were fantastic for inside today game. But it's been a fantastic one. 1 hour, 10 minutes on today's stream. Oga Gentle, thank you for jumping on the stream with me. And also Regas Salem, thanks for jumping on. Hopefully, we go fit day here on the next Arsenal game to come give our own opinion. But for Arsenal fans and Nigerian Super Eagles supporters fans right now, everywhere good, everywhere, everywhere's level well for Arsenal fans, because Arsenal, they're still the top of the Premier League table up until 2026. Some people, they expect Arsenal to drop from that top spot today. People like Oga Elder, but Oga Elder, we no see him show face at all. So make we call him out. But it's been a fantastic one.
Innovation face. People will say, shame, don't tie them rapper for eye.
It's been a fantastic one. Happy New Year to Arsenal fans out there. Happy New Year to all. Every supporter of this channel, everybody will follow the channel, everybody will leave a comment, everybody we don't like today's stream. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys in 2026. My name is Nak Boss, and time don't reach when I go come up for studio. On a good night and have a fantastic wishing you guys a prosperous new year.